God's not real. Next.
What? You promised me?
I touched myself to guns.
Glorified Boy Scout.
I'm raw dogging life right now.
Not so controlled chaos.
Dude, rest in peace.
Oh,
Rest in peace to who?
The Queen.
Oh, you're worried about that?
Yeah, didn't she die like a year ago already?
That affected
She
me.
died 2 years.
Worried
I think,
about
ago,
that.
something like that.
I just heard the Queen and the King used to live there.
Honestly,
Windsor Castle. We're talking about that.
that doesn't
death-
affect me.
We're talking about
so-
his trip to Europe and how
Yeah.
that was.
We're gonna start this off with a bait.
I was about to say that the death of the Queen probably affected me just as much as the death of Betty White.
Oh my lord, I got fucked.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much. It felt a lot like COVID. Nothing really changed.
Yeah, it didn't.
Did any famous person ever fuck you guys up when they died?
No, it's just another person, bro.
And
Damn.
to-
I don't know where you are. I have no idea where you're at.
Honestly, I'm on the same track of mind as Tony, because like, in my perspective, to die, they wouldn't give a shit. So why would you give a shit when they died? I understand that a lot of these people have influences on your life and help shape you into who you are and like how you think. But at the end of the day, like, so does a textbook or any book that you've read or anything else that influenced you to be who you are, and it doesn't really matter. And they don't really matter to you as much as you make them matter to you, and you don't matter
Yes.
to them at all. So
People are still pretty fucked up about Jesus.
You don't gotta bring it back
What?
to every fucking time, bro.
Yes, brother.
Max, that was great.
Mine was Robin Williams.
Ronald
know
Reagan
why.
is pretty good. That's just because childhood
really-
and everything.
I don't
really?
really get
Technically.
why people would care about celebrities. Like my dad was really like messed up when Reagan died, and I just never really understood that. Dude, I had to listen to every single Reagan speech ever,
Reagan
What the fuck is
smashed.
Reagan?
and like I
What is
get his
Ronald
obsession.
Reagan?
He was a
What,
president.
Tony?
He was a president.
Please
Oh.
Yeah.
explain, Coleman. Explain what Reagan was.
He was a president. What do you
He was the
mean?
best goddamn president in the history.
What? What did
He
you
was
do?
one of the best for sure.
He was one.
If he was one of the best, why didn't they talk about it at school?
That's true.
They
did.
did,
They
Tony.
they did briefly, but they did.
Very briefly.
I don't remember, so I guess he
am
wasn't
not
that
a
important.
Shit, maybe Reagan wasn't as good as we thought, guys.
Dang.
Nah, he was,
For me.
but
Should we
He
make
was to me.
a Ronald Reagan documentary?
Oh shit.
they have a new
Oh,
movie out
shit.
right now that's actually really good.
Really?
Yes,
What's
we
it
just
called?
took my dad to go.
I think
It's called Reagan.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's called
What
Reagan.
I want to talk about is movies now. They're not like advertised as much, so there's movies constantly coming out, either on like Netflix or something like that, and it's hard to fucking keep up.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Like people will tell me, like, "Oh, hey, this one's pretty good. You should try it." And I'm
I've never
like,
even
I'm
fucking
gonna
heard of
forget
this.
forever.
Now I just have like a giant backlog of just crazy amounts of stuff that I should watch that I never will.
Yeah, Zack Snyder like made his own Star Wars. Like, I think he's
What?
on episode 2. Well, it's not Star Wars, but it's very, very similar to Star Wars. It's like
Oh,
his own
yeah.
sci-fi thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's what My Hero Academia is.
I forgot what it was called. What was it called?
It's
Dude,
so
like,
cool.
Fuck
Rebel-
the ending
Rebel
of My
something?
Hero Academia, bro. It pisses me off so much.
Max, what was it called? Like
I-
Rebel something?
I
can't
didn't. I'm not even caught up on the actual anime, but I read the manga all the way up until it confirmed that Dabi was Endeavor's son, and I was just like, okay, that confirmed what I already knew, and I'm done.
Yeah, so the
Dobby-
ending of the manga just dropped like a few months ago.
Hey,
And
chill,
bro-
chill. I don't want to. I just
Oh,
going
Tony,
ahead.
it is
Oh,
sucks
spoilers.
dick anyways,
Spoilers.
bro.
It's so old,
I just
Tony.
play,
You
Well,
don't,
don't
bro.
spoil.
Play.
We can't spoil it for the audience.
bro, it's old.
Dude,
But
they've
I
had
mean, yeah,
time to read it.
yeah,
The
they've
people who
had
are gonna
time.
read it are gonna read it. Like they already read it.
They're already right.
Alright.
That's true. Go ahead. Go
Like-
ahead.
It just pisses me off because I'm like, it was so bad. Like everything Deku does is for no fucking reason. Like at the end, like I don't want to spoil too much just for Tony, but like
No, just do it. Just spoil it.
he gives up all for one.
Yeah.
Is that like?
And
his
it's
power?
like, yes. And then he ends up just being like a fucking janitor at fucking
Yeah.
the high school.
A quirkless janitor.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
That's really
Mineta, who fucking betrayed the class was working with fucking One for All. He got a statue. The other dude, the weird, I don't remember his fucking name. He got a statue, but Deku never got a statue. Bakugo becomes the #1 hero. I think Uchaka is like #2 or #3. I don't remember.
That is so fucked up, bro. What the fuck?
It's such a shitty ending. I was like, this. I feel like I just wasted so much time.
I always hated Mineta as a character. Also,
That's because he's a shit character.
Yeah.
He
Wait,
got his power from
is it
One for All.
is it the Sparkle Boy?
no, it was the
No.
one that had the
Sparkle
balls that
Boy.
he pulled off of his head that were sticky and he could throw them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Purple
he was a
Frog.
fucking pervert.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm on my computer. I could just Google this Zack Snyder thing too.
And nah, I hated the other dude, the Sparkle Boy. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
He's
he
low.
was annoying
He's
too.
fucking-
Have you ever watched Black Clover, Tony?
Yes.
He reminds me of Aha. You know who I'm talking about?
Black
Aha.
Clover.
Yeah.
I don't
Black
remember
Clover.
his actual name, but his character is always like.
Wow.
Wait.
That's a catchphrase.
Rebel Moon.
Rebel Moon. Thank you.
Yes.
Is that the one where it's like all about magic?
I
Yeah.
haven't watched it, but
Oh,
the
okay.
little trailer looks
With
all
the
like
with
Star
a
Wars.
with a book.
I've never seen it, but I've watched bits and pieces of it, but I haven't actually taken time to watch it.
Sometimes
very-
Zack Snyder makes some hype shit. Did you like it, Tony?
The what?
Did you like Rebel Moon?
Rebel Moon.
Okay.
It was the like kind of Star Wars ish thing he was talking about.
No, bro.
I think he was
don't
talking
know.
about My Hero Academia.
Oh no, right now we were talking about
Black Clover.
yeah, Black Clover.
Oh, okay. We should make a Ronald Reagan anime.
That'd be pretty epic.
Oh, like,
That'd be
I heard going back to your Jesus thing, they're apparently making a like anime about Jesus.
They made a
What?
game about Jesus too.
Yeah,
what?
like they're turning the Bible into an anime, from what
Thank-
I was reading a while ago.
Thank
This
Christ.
is-
It's my favorite piece of fiction.
This is a great era to be alive, guys.
This is nuts.
Jesus coming
That's
back.
gonna get so much calls of blaspheme. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Jesus is coming back in an anime.
What if
Yeah,
everyone
man.
like? What if everyone gets super hyped?
coming of Christ.
Wait, how do you feel about this, Coleman? Like, no jokes aside, do you think that's cool?
I think it is. It'll bring more people to like actually like learn about it and like watch
dope.
it.
Hell yeah, I'll watch it.
And I'm
long as it's a
hoping
Western
they.
anime.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like everybody's like, "Oh, God is a God of love and peace." No, he's not, dude.
No,
Old
Old
Testament
Testament
God was
fucked
fucking
up.
Fire
people
and
up.
brimstone.
He was fucking people up.
He's
And
like,
I
see that
hope,
bitch? Throw a rock at her.
I hope, dude. He wiped out a whole town because it was filled with whores. He just wiped it off the face of the map.
God
Like
pretty much said, "Whores are whores."
literally. And like I don't know, man. I hope they add all that in there, and they're not just like he fed 5,000 people. Like no, bring in OG God, like actual God,
Yeah.
not fucking hippie
How
Jesus.
would they
I
even
want to see this
portray him?
motherfucker smiting people.
Yeah, how the hell would they even portray him though?
An omniscient force that just destroys things.
Male, female, just a blob of white light.
An
Blob of
omniscient
white
force
light,
that
yeah.
just destroys
I don't
things. Yeah,
know.
blob of light.
Have you seen Solo Leveling?
No, not yet. I
Solo
do want to
leveling,
see
yeah.
that.
You know the statue, Tony? That's what I want God to be like.
Oh Jesus Christ, that's
This
fucking
dude.
demented.
I want people to be scared of God because you're supposed to be.
I wanted to be
Yeah,
like
they're
degree.
Zeke.
supposed to be.
Just
Yeah.
have a bunch
Like-
of eyes.
Well, no, here's the thing, right? Like you're supposed
Whoa.
to have fear for God. Like, but you're also not like you don't follow him out of fear, but like do you understand like what he can do? You know
You
what I
need to
mean?
have Stockholm syndrome for God.
That's what
A
it
little
sounds
bit,
like
yeah.
almost.
That's not
I'm gonna post a
bad at
picture of God in the
explaining
chat.
this, bro.
If you guys
What the
want to see it.
fuck is that?
That's what I want God to look like.
Like what?
Wow.
Let me
Sorry,
see.
chat. Can't see it.
What the bro?
That's
That is
rough.
fucked up.
I couldn't find what I was looking for. It was the God of Change from Warhammer.
What?
So that was the only thing that popped up on my little GIF keyboard.
That's scuffed, man.
I think Zeech. I think he should look like Zeech. He should just be a bunch of eyeballs. Warhammer is very close to like Christianity. It's very, very a lot
Hey,
of
real
similarities.
quick, why can we not play as like the Imperator class Titan or whatever, the giant ass Titan?
What do you mean?
In what space? The game called Space Marine.
Any
What?
Warhammer game. I
Oh,
want
you
to play
can.
as the
Yep.
fucking walking city.
I think that will happen at some point.
I'm pretty sure. Well, there is a game that's not in development anymore, but you did. You were able to.
Yeah, we gotta bring Titans back to really, 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 really big.
Emperor
Why were they
class.
ever even that big? That's what I want to know.
Well, that's the thing is like because there's so much like speculation in Warhammer, like on purpose. Titans go from being like 50 meters tall, which isn't that tall, to being like
Those are
infinitely
knights.
tall. No. Like an Emperor class Titan is technically 50 meters tall according to Games Workshop, which makes no fucking sense.
That is impossible. They were like cities tall.
Well, talk to the guys who make it, because they're stupid
There have been like
sometimes.
5 different people who retconned themselves out of
Yeah,
oblivion.
that happens so often in Warhammer. It's ridiculous. I think mostly they did it for the models, because obviously you'd have to have a model that's the size of like a city, but or most of the time they just
Oh, the
have
thing is, they
churches.
make it though. They make that, or they have a kit bash.
There's one with like a church on top of it that's pretty awesome too. It wouldn't
Someone
have to
made
be
like
like
a seven
super
foot
big,
tall
but
fucking plastic cutout.
the one, yeah, that one's really cool. I see that a lot on the Google or like Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's still good. It still goes around the internet all the time. But they do like most Emperor class Titans have cathedrals on their back. The one with the city on their back, don't know if that one was like lore accurate at all, but it was cool. I like it. It's in
it
my
was fucking
my
sick.
brand
Yeah.
lore, so that's how I imagine them.
I don't know what they're talking about, chat, but
Warhammer. Wait, you
No
should know,
idea
Tony.
either, dude.
It's the Warhammer podcast. Welcome, Javi.
All right, well,
All
I'm
right.
just gonna go
Javi.
about my day, and you guys can talk about this.
No, no. Okay,
It is
bring up
divulged
a
into
different
Warhammer.
subject, but it'll come back to Warhammer. All right.
Oh shit.
What were we talking about? Robin Williams and Jesus?
Yeah, like
Right.
celebrity deaths fucking you up.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. Robin Williams just made me sad. Funny guy, really good actor.
Who?
Made my heart sad.
Who?
Robin
Who's
Williams,
him?
Tony. God damn it.
Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Who's
pretty much.
Robin Williams, bro? I don't know
He was a
them.
comedian
Oh,
slash actor.
oh.
Look at all this money.
You would have loved him, Tony.
Uh,
What in the fuck?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Juan, what would you
Whoa,
include in the Jesus anime? We've lost Juan.
I think he might have genuinely went about his day.
Wow. I wasn't planning on talking about Warhammer the whole time.
I don't have the concentration to talk about that right now, to be brutally honest.
Me either.
If you told me you could play this game,
This is a lot harder for some reason. I think it's
I'm not
because you're
playing it.
here.
Yeah, I don't think you guys should play. I think we're gonna need your attention if we're gonna do this pod. I'm
Where's
not playing
Casey
anything
at?
because I know I don't know where Casey's at actually. I don't even know where my phone's at. I've lost everything.
He lost everything.
We've lost Juan. We lost the pod.
it on to move me on.
And
Alright,
Javi's
I'm
not
dead.
talking.
Do you matter?
Oh, I'm here. I'm listening.
You were
That's
about to fall asleep. What the fuck, Javi?
No, I wasn't. The fuck? I'm wide awake.
Dude,
I
Javi's
was
asleep.
busy.
Juan is gone.
He has fuck you money. He can stay awake.
Ah, I wish I had fuck you money.
No, we've already talked about it. You have it.
No, I don't, sir. I don't.
No, but you do.
If I had fuck you money, I would literally not be here right now. I'd probably be like on a tropical island or something.
Wow,
Buy a
Javi,
tropical
it's
island.
confirmed. Javi gets money. We're no longer friends.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's kind
I
of
mean,
wild.
I'd be on
He's
the
like,
podcast. I just
"I
wouldn't be here in
No,
Nebraska.
You said
that's
you wouldn't be here,
fine.
bro.
You said it. You would
You know what?
abandon
I'll
us
be right
the
back.
second you get
you
money.
you guys are completely taking everything
Damn.
out of context.
We're taking it exactly word for word.
No,
We are
sir.
taking it as literal as physically possible.
Well, I didn't mean as in here, as in like on the podcast. I will
No,
definitely be
it's
here on the
fine.
podcast.
You're gonna abandon us, and we're not gonna be friends if you ever get money. Got it. Understood. This is all fake. It's for nothing. Understood. Whatever. It's not hurting my feelings. Not at all. I
It sounds
didn't
like you're
think
the
we were
only one
friends.
who's hurt.
No. We're all hurt, really.
You're speaking for everyone now.
Yes.
Fuck. I don't know.
Someone
don't
has
think
to
so.
mess. I'm gonna message him, tell him he's talking about Warhammer, like immediately after he left.
Who put a squig on the chat?
That is Jesus. So,
That's supposed to be Jesus. Oh Lord.
that's
I have
Snacks.
no
Stop.
food that I don't have to cook right now. I have no snacks.
the goat's back.
Damn.
We're so
Actually,
good,
Yeah.
one.
guys.
I realized I wasn't going to have anything here to eat, like fast wise, so I just bought a bunch of shit from work because nothing was going to be open.
I was gonna do
Yeah.
that. I stopped and I was going to buy chocolate milk specifically, and then I was like, no. And now I regret not getting anything at all.
Yeah, I
Shit,
got a
gotta try
Cosmic Brownie and another Mountain Dew.
Fuck.
They
Damn.
restacked it up with Baja Blast again.
God, you're like an
I
incinerator in there, dude. You just fucking put all that stuff down, it just disappears.
Where else is it supposed to go?
What?
Supposed to make you fat, but Nick's like, no, thank you.
No,
No, you-
no. Secretly, I work out.
I knew it. I fucking
No,
knew it.
I don't.
I knew it.
I'm
Nick
still
works
blessed
out
with a high
7 times a
metabolism.
week.
His Mountain Dew bottle's filled with fucking creatine.
It's just straight creatine
It's
with food
It's
coloring.
it's roids.
Yeah, he just drinks
They're the
trend. He
trend.
doesn't shoot it up. He drinks trend.
Oh damn, straight on a different level.
I've seen Coleman snort creatine.
Oh, Coleman does
What?
it all, dude.
I've seen Coleman snort of a lot of different
Coleman-
things from a
Yeah.
lot of weird places.
Whoa.
Yo,
Indeed, I do.
Pause.
No, unpause.
What?
You mean play?
Play?
He says no. I'm
Would you snort
paused.
creatine with me, legitimately, for the pod?
No.
Fuck it.
That's
Fuck
very
it.
painful.
One time for the pod.
Pre-workout's
painful.
painful. Pre-workout's painful, so I imagine creatine's not great either. Creatine's a lot stickier too, so it's gonna get
Wait.
in there and it's not gonna come out.
Dude,
Max,
could you
did
imagine?
snort pre-workout?
Twice.
Ah,
Why?
more
Could you
power.
imagine? You know how like if you're not drinking enough water while on creatine or pre-workout, you get that tingly feeling throughout your body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Could you imagine if that hits faster and harder if you snort it?
It
It
probably
doesn't do anything.
Is that why
Yo.
Laramie is always shaking?
Doesn't
Oh no,
do
he
it-
just drinks
No, he just
No, he's-
incredible
he's
amount
a-
of caffeine.
Yeah, he's
Major
just
amounts
addicted
of
to
caffeine.
caffeine.
bro.
I feel
He
that.
drinks like 5 fucking Red Bulls a fucking night, bro.
He's gonna have a fucking kidney stone. I'm surprised he doesn't.
That or a fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
Brother, I used to
Yeah.
down 5 bangs a night, and I'm still going. Never had a
How-
kidney stone.
How are you guys fucking like alive
Yeah.
right now? That's fucked up.
Well, I
Back
don't
in
drink
my
energy
day.
drinks. I actually stopped drinking energy drinks about 9 months ago now.
I
I
get,
used to
guess
drink
what?
He's pregnant.
I'm never drink caffeine.
No, I'm not pregnant. And
Yeah.
did someone say pop? Yes, you are right 100% about that. That is my next thing I'm trying to give up.
Here
on
we
like
go. Here we go.
On like a good day, I had 4 bangs, and on a bad day, it was 6. And that
God
was
damn.
daily. That's 300 times 4. It's 1,200 on a good day.
Jesus
It wasn't
Christ.
great.
Ah,
It wasn't good. But I
dude,
did
No.
stop eventually. Now I'm only down to a couple energy drinks a day.
I drink a
couple-
Red Bull every now and again.
I can't do Red Bull.
You guys sound relatively healthy.
No.
Oh.
But
Not
I
you,
drink
Bobby.
soda. I need to stop drinking soda for sure, or pop. As
You know
guys.
what? If
Pop
they
soda,
didn't
same thing.
have Mountain Dew at work, I wouldn't be drinking pop.
It's part of the bulk up.
Yeah, I do need to start
Yeah, dirty bulk.
ingesting more
Yeah.
calorically for sure.
God damn it, Coleman.
Oh, there's no such thing as a dirty bulk, buddy.
Right
Sir,
there.
I am simply just playing to have fun. All right, you are taking this way too seriously.
I need you
You guys
here.
should stop playing and just focus on the pod. We'll do a
We're
gaming
almost
pod.
done. We're almost done.
What are you guys playing?
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
It would only work if we were doing a gaming pod if like we were streaming.
Yeah, we definitely have to
Yeah.
be streaming a face cam.
I could be the stupid dude in the background just obliterating things.
You can't power leveling's only fun for you. And for some reason, Coleman's weird. Coleman just likes walking around, just watching things die.
I am quite literally jumping around the map just listening to us talk. That
He
is what
literally
I've
is.
been
I'm
doing.
looking at his character, just frolicking around in the midst of
Yes.
chaos.
This
Okay.
is what I do whenever, like, this is what I was doing in Cyberpunk when we did the pod on Monday. I was just running around, shooting civilians, and just talking.
Shooting civilians.
Wow.
I love this.
Wow.
As long as
how
they were
specific I
innocent,
had to
they were
be.
getting shot.
Hey, I need something to occupy my ADHD, right? This gets my fidgeting out of the way. So I'm not getting sleepy, but I'm also still attentive.
That's fair, yeah. Juan's gonna do a dirty bulk for sure, dude.
I don't believe in dirty bulks, bro.
That's literally like Coleman's entire thing.
Damn,
What
what
do
are
you
you
mean?
trying to say?
Coleman is legitimately a dirty bulk.
Yeah, I just
He's
eat
fucking-
shit food 24/7.
But he could like snap me in half. He's
But the
just a
thing
dirty
is, like,
bulk.
so the reason I don't believe in a dirty bulk is because I already, on a daily basis, eat whatever I want, but I eat it in moderation so that I'm still in a caloric deficit, and that's why I'm not fat. If
Yep.
I keep that, but like eat slightly healthier than I do now, but I can still eat the same bullshit as long as I'm staying in a caloric deficit, then I still maintain a clean bulk.
Calories are calories.
If you're in a caloric deficit, you won't bulk. What?
Want to bet?
Yeah, that's that's a caloric deficit is like. Never
I
mind.
won't gain fat for sure, but muscle's different. You don't build muscle from fucking
Well, no, you have to like eat more carbs and protein to gain. You can gain lean muscle for sure,
right, right.
but a bulk, but
I
but
don't.
a
I'm
cut, a
aimed to be
cut.
big. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder, Max. I power lift. I
No,
live
no,
to be strong.
nah, a cut is when you do caloric deficit. We're both gonna get roasted if this podcast would ever get to people that could make comments.
He'd be getting torched.
We both be getting torched.
Dude, everything that we post is on, people can comment on.
Yeah, but they don't. I'm gonna comment on it, roasting you under a different name.
By all means,
Why?
go for it.
Bots. It's gonna be bots.
Be like, wow, this guy thinks you can fucking bulk up during a caloric deficit.
It's gonna be Craig. That's
I just want to be like Ronald Reagan levels of bulk.
Reagan smash.
I want to be
I'm gonna
able
search
to.
him up. Ronald Reagan.
I don't know how the
Look
fuck
him up,
you
dude.
don't know
My
who this
God.
dude is.
Give it a Google.
Wait,
Give it a Google.
I'm
So-
convinced Tony doesn't know anyone.
with what
Yes,
you're saying,
yeah.
Max, what is the difference between a clean bulk and a dirty bulk?
Brother, he wasn't big. He's small.
Yeah,
What
I
the
know,
fuck?
Tony. Yeah, Ronald Reagan's not big, bro. Well, a dirty bulk is just when you like you're working out a ton, you're lifting a ton, and you're eating a ton, and you're just getting calories in no matter how you like any way you can. You're just getting calories in. You're getting carbs in. You're getting protein in, and you're not paying attention. Doing a clean bulk is you're not in a caloric deficit. You're eating more calories, but you're also paying attention to what you eat, and you're eating a steady diet of like controlled macros.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that I can eat the same amount of food that I'm eating now.
Are you baiting me? I know this stuff,
Mm.
brother.
No,
No,
I'm
he's
not.
telling you the
real.
facts.
All right.
I know my body. Like, I've done this before.
I'm just telling you the nutritional stuff. I don't know.
I understand what you're saying. Everybody's body is different.
That's true.
I'm
That's true,
letting you
brother.
know that I can eat. So, like, an example is like, I can eat like 6 chicken breasts or tenderloins or whatever, like just 6 pieces of chicken, right?
Mhm.
And I would still have the same amount of calories that like 3 bags of chips would have, right? Or whatever the fuck. Probably less. And I'd still be hitting what? So 6 times 21 grams is fucking
Yeah, you like. I see what you mean. Like you're building lean muscle, but if you're in a caloric deficit, you will cut fat and you'll cut weight overall probably.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to gain weight, and I'm not trying to gain a ridiculous amount of mass. Like, I lift for strength. I don't lift to build mass.
Yeah, you're trying to
But I
cut like a crew neck, bro.
Fuck.
can build mass that way, and I have.
Yeah, you look pretty big. You be cut like a crew neck though, brother. You already are kind of pretty cut, honestly, but
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been working on it.
yeah,
I'm
dude,
glad
Coleman,
somebody's
you
been
look
noticing.
fucking crazy,
Yeah,
brother.
I noticed.
You
Yeah,
look a lot lighter, dude. It's crazy.
then when I started, yeah, but
Oh
not
yeah.
definitely not from my lowest so far. I'm still stuck at 255. Oh, big robot.
When I
And
had a big
I need to get back. What in the kombucha? You
You,
killed me.
you
I need to get
Shit,
back
almost killed myself.
on like my actual diet. Cause the last I did it last week, and then this week I've just been eating like shit again.
boot up that app, brother. My Fitness Pal. Haircut. Really concentrating on what you eat. Oh, bro, you'd be fucking wild.
The thing is, bro, is he doesn't
So
eat
easy.
horribly right now. Like, if you just cut out pizza a little bit and ate a little more grilled chicken,
For real.
you'd be stellar, bro.
Yeah, you're
That
like
is pretty much what I did when I lost the 70 pounds. All
yeah, you're
honest.
like my two favorite like
chicken
are
nuggets?
the worst thing in the world for me and one of the best things in the world for me. And I was
Right?
like,
Like, I
God
was like,
damn,
"Ooh."
dude, you're so close to being like a linebacker. Like
Yeah, I know.
Dead ass.
I know. I'm well aware. Like chicken and rice is actually like starting to become a like more consistent meal for me.
How
What? You
how are
had
you on like
a meal?
How am
how
I
are
I
you
on
didn't
on
what?
know.
on
I said
sauces
you.
and stuff like that, like teriyaki sauce and like shit like that?
I don't like any of that. I like soy sauce just because it's
Oh.
like liquid salt.
I don't know, man. Have you tried
But
teriyaki sauce?
I have. I
Okay.
didn't like it.
What about like Japanese barbecue sauce?
I've never tried Japanese barbecue sauce, but I'm not a big fan of barbecue sauce in general.
It's not like regular barbecue sauce. It's kind of like a mix between soy sauce and barbecue sauce. It's like it's almost kind of like a teriyaki, but not as sweet. I was thinking about playing Pokemon Coliseum right now.
Fucking do it, brother.
Yeah,
Dude, do they
dude.
have Pokemon games on Steam?
No, they do not.
Oh, that would be
But
so
you
sick
can
if they
have an
did.
emulator.
Yeah, I'm not gonna condone that. I'm not gonna say that that's how I play my games, but I play Pokemon games on my computer.
Come on down, Coleman. The
Holy
water's fine.
shit. This guy's fucking yoked
Sponsored by
for like
Power
an
World.
88-year-old.
Are you looking at
Talking about
naked
Reagan?
88-year-olds?
No, I'm not talking about.
This
Stop.
Bro,
motherfucker and
he
I'm
Ronald
was.
talking
Reagan,
about
bro.
Bro, Reagan is a scrawny little kid.
What are you
Reagan,
Dude,
What?
talking
Reagan will
about?
I
fight
don't
you
think
right
Reagan
now,
was
Tony.
Tony,
scrawny.
I don't.
Yeah, I think Reagan probably would have been able to put up a good fight with you, Tony.
For
Here's the
real.
thing, right? I can't tell if Tony just has small man syndrome to the like nth degree, and he just thinks he can kick everybody's
Listen,
ass.
he's
There are
trolling.
people who are like they don't have to look like strong, and they are strong, Tony.
That's for sure.
Yeah,
And he had old man strength on top of that.
Dude, Reagan
Yes.
could kick my ass, bro. He could kick your ass, Tony.
Reagan
That
would
man
fuck up a
chopped
lot of
wood
people.
for hours a day until he was like in his 80s.
you guys
Like
know
he
who?
had some strength to him.
It's right. He's just wood.
It's just what, dude?
Jesus.
Dude, Tony's way stronger than wood, bro.
I'm telling you.
You guys know who Anatoly is?
No.
Yeah, that
Who
gym
dat?
guy.
Yeah,
The one who goes around, he'll like be like, "Oh, I clean," and then he moves like 800 pounds
that's
out
who I
of the
strive to
way.
be. Like, that's the build that I go for. Like, I don't want to be like a sleeper build essentially. Like, that's my favorite build ever. I've
That
been
that's
big,
what
I've
that
been like, but sleeper build is my favorite. To be underestimated is fucking. It's a great feeling. I don't know why.
that's what I want to be, bro.
You
A
can't
sleeper
do it,
belt.
Tony.
I want to have that.
You don't even
Yes, I
work out and
can.
you're too big. You already look like you fucking work out.
Yeah, that's
You're gonna have
true.
to go into a
You'd
caloric
have to like
deficit.
go on a ridiculous cut, like a ridiculous cut.
Fuck.
Yeah, we'd have to like take the muscle away from you, bro.
I don't.
Dude, I thought you had a pump cover on. You just had a large shirt. I don't know if there's a difference. I can't find the difference online. I just think pump covers are a cool style, but I think I might be just retarded, and they might just be a larger shirt that has sleeves that are bigger.
It is just a larger
But like
shirt.
this,
Yeah, it's just a flowier,
but when
larger
the
shirt.
guys are like wearing it
So
online, they're like it looks like normal everywhere, but the sleeves are just longer, right? Like that's what I thought a pump cover was, just longer sleeves.
not necessarily. They just have insane proportions, but and you're talking about dudes on steroids. I don't know. I don't
No,
know
like
what you're
Tony.
comparing.
Tony looked like he was wearing one.
Brother,
Like,
I
and
don't
like
do
that's the thing.
steroids.
And that's the thing.
He
So
does all the
Tony was
steroids.
legitimately just wearing a bigger shirt. The problem is that most shirts nowadays are like they're made different. So we get quote unquote athletic fit shirts and shit like that.
They're pump
Whereas like what
covers.
he had was just like a boxy ass like free
But see,
flowing
that's the
shirt.
thing. I
They're
had a
not.
really shitty like free flowing shirt the same day, and it was like two sizes too big or a size too big for me, and my sleeves were definitely like not nearly as far down. And
I don't know,
okay,
bro. I went
And
for
Tony's also
allure.
like 5'5", bro. So
okay.
Yeah, that is also Tony is
Yeah,
like
this was.
3/4 size of a normal human being.
What are pump covers?
Why you guys are making me sound like a
You're
midget?
yeah,
not. He's
that
like.
sounds whack.
I
That
think
sounds
Tony's
whack.
like 5'9", dude. Come on.
I'm not
He's
5'9".
four
I'm
foot
No.
5'5".
eight.
Damn.
He's
4'8". No,
4'8".
No.
nothing.
Tony's a big guy. All right, he's a big boy.
He's a big kid now.
Oh no.
Chat. I'm 5'5". About same height as.
Yeah, don't take this shit, Tony.
Plus
Don't
or
take this shit.
minus.
Okay, a pump cover is an oversized, usually sleeveless or short sleeve. That's not even what's. Shut up. Definition.
I'm telling you, it's just an oversized shirt.
But it's
It
like
is.
Yeah.
oversized in like
I'll-
certain areas.
It's just oversized in
It's a
general, Max.
boxy, oversized T-shirt. That's all it is.
It's like me getting a 4XL. That's a pump cover for me.
Yeah, bro.
That's
You
a
could
pump
literally
cover.
you could go and get like a pro club that's a 3XL, and that'd be a good pump cover.
Yep.
Oh. That's wild.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so whatever size you are, just up it by like 3
One or
and
two,
you got a
yeah,
pump cover.
or yeah, three, like two or
Dude,
three.
that would
Yeah.
be that'd be a crazy transition if I got jacked and then I actually did that, because I used to wear like 3XLs when I was a little fatty because like I was embarrassed, and now it would be a cool
Why are you
wraparound.
saying that? That's the size I used to wear. I still do.
Well, dude, when I was
Sometimes.
255, I was in a much more compact package, brother.
Brother, I used to wear extra large. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Tony, we get it. You're small, bro. Like what?
All
I
right,
don't.
Tony is 4'8". I'm sorry.
Damn.
I've always
I
worn
would-
medium.
Damn.
I think I like wearing large shirts, but I fit into small shirts.
I like.
In Europe, you are a size down, by the way, if you ever wanted to know that.
So I'd be in kids' clothes in Europe.
Technically, I'm actually a small.
That's wild. I only wear larges like exclusively. I don't wear it. Like it's crazy how much it like differs between brands, but I only wear larges.
Definitely, actually, because I'm wearing a medium shirt right now, and the sleeves fit me like retarded. It like flares out a little bit, but I like when the sleeves are like larger and cover most of my arm.
Yeah.
That's where I like mine too.
And then I'll
yeah.
put another large shirt on. It'll be like a fucking. Wait, no, I have one shirt. It's an extra large, and it's like a fucking. It's like bigger, but it's not big enough to be like a pump cover.
Just get a 2XL then.
Yeah, just go get some Fruit of the Looms.
And it has to be
2XL
like good
from
material.
Walmart.
Well, I think it has to be good material because it has to
Oh.
like the sleeves have to kind of like fall on you.
Have stiffness to it a little bit too.
Yeah,
though.
otherwise they'll kind of like just jut outwards.
And that's the problem with this shirt that I was talking about that I hate.
And material means so much.
I might cut the sleeves off this
Yeah.
shit.
Do it, dude. That's gonna ruin your sleeper build if they can see your jackedness, though.
But I'm not jacked
Hey,
yet.
he's got other pump covers
Can't let
though.
them know.
Fuck, I can't have a sleeper build. Fuck,
I want one
man. I
day,
don't know
like
what can I do.
you've been doing it the whole time, and one day you're just like, I'm like, hey, Juan, how's it going? And you're like, yeah, it's okay. And I'm like, have you been working out? He's like, you're like, a little. And you like show us you have like a fucking
It was
8-pack.
after
Twice a
You
week.
fucking crush a soda
taking
can.
trim.
twice a
I'm
week.
just like,
Fucking just crush a soda can in there, dude. Dude, if you take some Tren, you'd be crazy.
If I took Trent, I'd be like Laramie in like 3 weeks.
What are you saying?
He's not.
He's on trend.
He's
Dude,
not.
that'd be so
yeah.
cool if Laramie was on Tren.
Larry's on trend.
I mean, sorry,
not
we
He's
shouldn't
not
use
on
his real.
trend,
I mean,
bro.
on
He's
We
on.
shouldn't use
something,
his
dude.
real name.
He's on
He moved like
caffeine.
no, he moved to like 1,100 pounds worth of shit in like one
Nah, he's
movement
just really
today.
fit.
He's
He's
just
just not
crazy.
human.
He's just jacked out of his mind.
He's consistent. That's what he is.
Yeah.
That's really like the biggest thing about it, honestly.
Dude, when I was doing 6 days a week, it's crazy how much stronger you are.
There was
Yeah.
there was a time I was working with him and I asked him, I was like, bro, how the fuck do you do this? And he was like, it's all in the mind, bro. Just move
Just
it.
move it.
Yeah,
And I was
really.
like,
He does
but
I
it
was like,
is.
all right, I was like, all right then. And then after that, I don't know.
And then he fucked up his
Strike
shoulder.
it.
He's like
Your
Yeah, I
biggest
did.
limitation a lot of the time really is your
he's
mind,
like
though.
David Goggins.
Truth.
Yeah, I did fuck up my shoulder.
Yeah, but Tony, you don't lift well. It scares me. You're very
Tony,
strong,
you do have
but you have
really
bad form.
bad habits of making
You're
really
incredibly
bad forms
strong.
when you lift
Or
certain things. You got
mechanic.
strength, bro, but you got some
Yeah,
crazy
mechanics.
form for sure.
He needs to work on his mechanics.
Hey, it's that 5'5" height, man. It works to his
One
advantage.
time he watched.
Bro, I'm like an inch taller than him. And I
An
don't
inch
know.
worth of different fucking
Right?
I don't
Form.
know.
But wait,
One
what?
time he saw me move a dresser, and he's like, I was like fucking sliding it over, and I like put it on the flat, and he's like, "Come on, man!" And I swear to God, he grabs the dresser and lifts it, which is cool. Like, oh wow, he's so strong. And then he wrenches his back like a C, a backward C, and then he puts it on the flat, and he's like, "Come
Backwards,
on,
yeah.
Max, that didn't weigh anything." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I didn't want to like." What do you do? You didn't even lift it right. You just wrenched your back.
Throw your back out.
You are very strong, though, Tony, for being 4'8". Fun. I think you could be a gun YouTuber, Nick.
No.
Okay.
I used to really like watching Demolition Ranch.
That's what
Yes.
Tony had mentioned
Oh,
earlier.
me too. I fuck with him a lot, bro.
I like Grand Thumb.
He likes to poop.
Hey, how do we get back?
What do you mean?
I want to go back to the sanctuary.
I like the
Okay,
meme
let's do
hobby.
this.
I'm afraid to mention Warhammer because I'm afraid
No,
we're
you
just one
do that.
forever.
No,
Get out,
not.
get out, get out, Coleman, get out.
They're not having a squabble. They're playing a game cast, which is ill-advised. You're just like, get out, Coleman.
Not
Get out of
anymore.
here.
Not anymore. We're done.
We're done. I'm gonna fucking go chug some cold brew concentrate to get me hyped.
I drank a Coors Light.
Whoa, dude!
I forgot to grab beer.
Sponsored by Coors Light. Dude, if we get sponsored by Coors Light, that'd be awesome. I don't even like it.
I have nothing. I do not want to be sponsored by piss water.
Oh, beer hater. Brother, I'm like really.
Technically, it's piss water though.
I'm an enjoyer of
Yeah, it's
dark
just-
beers because they taste like coffee.
You like stouts.
Yeah, Guinness is amazing.
Nah.
Okay.
Mm,
It's fucking delicious, by the way, in Ireland. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
just
it's
don't
monster
like
over there.
light beers, like more specifically American light beers. I don't like at all.
Dude, okay, I had light beers in Europe, and they're the same thing.
Well, then I just don't like lighter beers. Wheat ales
He-
aren't bad. I guess that's probably the lightest that I'll go.
Mhm.
But other than that, I'm not even like Modelo and shit played out to
Yeah.
me.
It is. I'm honestly like I'll drink it, but it's not my go-to beer. Not even like
Yeah.
Coronas are my go-to beer, to be honest with you.
Nope.
Okay,
I
so
can't do it.
during Oktoberfest, there is a literal beer called Oktoberfest. You need to try that.
I've had it before. It's actually pretty good.
It's really good.
Oh, for real?
Does it taste like Oktoberfest?
Glory to the machine god Elmo.
Yes, I approve.
I honestly, I'm like going through all the topics in my head, boys, and the only thing I could think of is Warhammer right now. So you guys have to put another one up front. It's all the only thing I've been listening legitimately 8 hours a day at work. Warhammer lore every single day.
Nice.
There's nothing else in my brain.
I'll put something else in your brain, Max.
Oh, okay.
A Lego Batman movie
Yeah.
is the best superhero movie of all time.
All right, so we're baiting. A great movie, great movie. Um, the Lego Batman movie. Really, I really enjoyed that movie. It was a fun movie. Yeah, but you said Batman's not a superhero, so in your own words.
I know.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man 3 is the greatest superhero movie of all time.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
it
get
is.
into- No, I just-
We're gonna have a
Is that the one with Venom?
yeah.
That makes sense because Venom's probably a superhero.
Venom's a superhero too. Yeah. So
Oh,
Sandman.
this bro.
What superhero do you think would give the best head? Go.
Like
Black
fictional.
Widow? What the fuck do you mean? Wasn't she a prostitute at one point?
What the
What? Venom?
What?
I don't.
You have all these
Venom is
options and you choose a human.
Venom's a villain.
I'd say Rogue.
Oh, dude, that'd be a
Anti-hero.
really painful, but
You
yeah,
got
but
it.
oh, that's cool. That's kind of hot. Yeah, I like that.
I feel like it'd be
What
epic.
the
No cap.
By
fuck?
Rogue, huh?
That's who he was talking about, Coleman. That's Venom.
You want to know something that like I'm actually like serious about? Like I'm not trying to bait you at all.
Yeah.
I think the celebrity worship culture is super toxic and extremely unhealthy.
Oh, man, we didn't even
Absolutely.
get through the
Yes.
best superhero head before before this really this is really
Wait, then what's the best? What's
no,
the
it'd be
best then?
Venom.
If you think it'd be
100%.
Venom,
Look at that tongue, brother.
I don't know. I hear
Venom?
they get better as the generations go on. So Carnage might be better than
Yeah,
Venom.
but it's
But wouldn't Toxin be better than Carnage?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you could keep going down the line if you wanted
Exactly, you really could.
Wait, for what though? What the fuck are we talking about?
Tony.
You
Tony,
heard
you're
him.
like constantly. It's just superheroes. What
Bro.
superhero would give the best head or villain? Rogue's a good answer.
Storm?
He'd be dead.
Storm's a good one.
Mystique.
And Mystique. Oh my god.
Ooh, Storm
There's
would
so
be.
many hot X-Men. They're all honestly, I might change it. It might be Jean Grey.
I was gonna say that next. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Cause she would be like she could like control stuff with her head too.
I was about to say that.
Mhm.
Yeah, she
Marvel
could even do it
Universe
without even
or
doing it.
DC Universe
Are
as
all
well?
the X-Men just made to be sluts? Well,
Yes.
Maybe that's what they are. Maybe they're modeled after like prostitutes that Stan Lee met
dude,
throughout his life.
Wolverine's definitely modeled after a prostitute. You see those washboard abs?
Dude, for sure. He probably met him down under.
Yeah. Arr.
I come from a land down under.
Yeah, celebrity worship culture is really bad.
Yeah, I
Wonder
don't know
Woman.
why.
It's not great.
I don't understand how people get so engulfed in other people's lives when they don't even have a handle on their own.
Yeah.
I can see how it happens. I don't think it's healthy necessarily.
Escapism. It's
Oh
just
no,
escapism.
yeah, it's an escapism for sure. I understand how it happens. I just don't understand how like you get so overwhelmed by it, if that makes any sense. Like where every day you're just waiting for them to hate you on their life instead of just living your own.
Yeah, that's what really bothers me about a lot of Twitter and like Instagram and stuff is that I just can't like I think it's a good resource for like looking at funny stuff and things like that, but when you're just like following like Kim Kardashian is literally a person that's famous for being famous, and that boggles my mind. Like if they're in so if they're in like a movie you like, it's like okay, that's escapism. You like them in that movie, so then maybe you're following them because you're like, haha, I like this person. I don't know this person, but maybe I do. Like you feel like an attachment to them that you accidentally made when you were watching something you like because you like their art. Um,
Yeah, right. With like my father with Vin Diesel for whatever reason.
yeah, Vin Diesel. When he was
He wants to
It's
become
all
part of the
about family.
family.
dude, yeah, he was watching Fast and Furious, and he's like, that's the one that I like.
He's like, that's my
He's the
primo.
guy. Yeah, he's the guy. But yeah, I don't know.
Not to me though.
Not to you.
You don't worship any.
Do you have any? Yeah, I was about to say, do you follow any celebrities on social media, Tony?
No.
Seems kind of
No.
sus.
Hmm.
It just seems kind of
Wait, who's
no. Like social media is like I follow YouTubers, but I don't watch their shit 24/7
I
though.
mean, they would be like D-list celebrities in a sense, but I get what
Yeah,
you
Tony's
mean.
looking out for the little guy. Like Demolition Ranch. A lot of those guys are more
Demolition Ranch?
popular
Oh.
now than actual celebrities by views. I feel like.
You're not
Well,
wrong.
wait,
No, you're
yeah,
probably not wrong, honestly.
they do
But
shit that interests me, you know.
fun fact, I actually don't follow any, like, you know how I told you earlier I fuck with Demolition Ranch? I never followed them on YouTube. I would just look them up and watch their videos.
Recommended forever.
Yeah, type shit. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't know.
I don't know if it's not. I don't know. It's not really like unhealthy unless you get to the point where you're like all you care about is like them and not your own life.
And that's what I mean.
No, fuck them.
But there's people like that where like they devote their lives to people, like watching what they do and like
And
like
fucking send them
emulating their
money.
lives, but like ruining their own lives to live lives like that other person's life. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. That's why like when you go into a mall sometimes
Donating.
you only see like the people, even though there's hundreds of people there. Because they all look the same and they all like could just oh man, it's crazy.
I was about to say you see hundreds of people, but really there's only 5
Yeah,
of
there's
them.
like archetypes and you just start like, oh man, it's wild. It's not all the time, but
It is.
sometimes I'll meet two people and I'm like, this is the same person. This is wild.
Yeah, it is pretty
Like, how
interesting,
did you guys get
especially
the same
nowadays.
tan?
How
Like this.
every literally every dude has the Edgar haircut. Like that's literally every boy on the planet has that same haircut now. And then every girl on the planet has like no eyebrows and wears practically no clothing and is dressed in all black. And all the children
Has
nowadays refuse to
Oh,
bathe for some reason.
just wait till we get that pumpkin spice attire coming out here in
Oh
October.
my
Pumpkin
god!
spice already out, you fucking
You mean
nerd.
the white girl fucking
White
go-to?
girl fall
Oh,
fit.
dude, white girl
Yep,
fall fit though,
exactly.
low key, best. It's the
Good luck
best.
finding another one of me. I'll just throw a quarter in Starbucks, bitch. What the fuck?
You don't even have to throw a quarter, bro. Just fucking throw an elbow.
Throw an elbow. They like getting hit? What's Hogwarts? Oh man,
I don't have any
we're gonna have to
comment on that.
upload
I
that to our
can't.
YouTube video so they can see it, cause that
Going up my today.
do you think
Really?
any of us are like based off of people that we've seen on the internet? We don't even know it. I'd actually know that most of my personality is just like, I do it ironically and then it becomes me. Because I was a very introverted person.
Skibbity whiz.
Yeah. I was a very introverted
I don't
person, so I
think
started kind of like, I was like, oh, I can kind of, I don't know how to explain it very well.
I don't think that I'm a real person. I think that I find myself running on autopilot most days, and then I'll like tap into myself and realize that I'm doing that, and then I'll be here in the moment again, and then I'll just kind of want to go back to autopilot because I hate being here.
Whoa.
Yep.
Damn, dude, that's I'm the fucking cynical one. Jesus Christ. I get what you mean though. Especially at work. I definitely have there's like a lot of autopilot. Like today I don't remember most of today.
Honestly, bro, at work is when I'm probably the most, I wouldn't say depressed, but I definitely have the most time to sit there and just be in my brain because of how mind-numbingly stupidly easy our job is.
Yeah.
That I don't use my brain enough to like distract me from myself, and it gets to me.
That's why I like being up on the lift because I can like completely engulf myself in some sort of like escapism while I'm working.
Yeah, I can't really do that. It sucks.
Yeah, I wish I could, bro, because like otherwise I'm just stuck there reliving my life, and I've had some cool moments in my life, but there's a lot of fucked up shit that I've experienced, and I tend to relive that shit more often, and I don't want to.
Yeah. Can't imagine that's very good. Coleman's just like he's not even here right now. He's
Yeah.
living one of his moments.
No, I'm trying to stay awake. I don't know why I'm so tired.
Stay
awake.
I'm gonna go spit in your mouth, dude. What are you gonna do about that?
What the fuck, bro? That's just weird.
This entire podcast just me say something weird and Tony just going, "What the cup? What the ha?" He's like an old grandpa.
Bro,
Come
come
on,
on,
man.
bro. There's
sounds
kids
like-
listening, bro.
Bro,
Ban.
nobody listens to
Nah,
us. I just told you there's 7
Just-
people that listen
I
to
go
us.
through and I like all of our YouTube videos.
There's
to make
6
myself
people
feel
in
better.
this
back in the future, bro. You
In the
never know.
future, that's true.
There's
Fuck.
6 people in this podcast, and there's 7 people that regularly listen to us, and I know that the other person is my wife.
And then Isaiah.
Dude, people are listening. Let me just tell you, some people are listening.
No, I know people are listening. I just mean like people that have like followed.
Yeah.
Well, I will say that. So we have 7 followers on Spotify. We have I think 6 or 7 subscribers on YouTube,
Tons of TikTok views.
and on Podbean itself we have I want to say like 6 or 7 followers as well. So like this is across multiple platforms. So realistically we probably have like 20 people that actually listen to our stuff.
We
maybe if
won't
that.
see any real growth until year 2. That's when we're gonna blow up. I listened to your guys' last podcast without me, and it made me want to like just be there and be like, you guys are saying some wild stuff, and I'm like, oh, I want to be there and talk to you guys about it. My favorite topic I remember was Tony talking about how when he was a child he had to hunt for snakes.
Oh my fucking god, bro! I did not hunt for fucking snakes, brother.
We
I
were talking
fucking
about
a near death
I remember
experience,
this now. Yeah, near death
bro.
experience.
I could have died, bro. And you making fun of me.
No, I imagine you out there with like a bow and arrow and like your spear or whatever you guys
I
had.
no,
and
I
then-
it's it wasn't even okay. Go ahead.
No, tell me your journey.
My journey. I don't know, bro. I just live life.
Okay. Did a snake attack you?
Yeah.
You're bad at telling stories. I'm telling your story. I'll tell your story for you. Okay, so Tony's out in the wilderness, right, in Guatemala, and he has his bow and arrow
Yes,
and his
sir.
spear, and he's hunting for. You have to fill in the blanks. Monkeys. He's
This
hunting
is
for
like a
dirty
kid's
monkeys,
book, bro.
and he's like, I need to kill this monkey, and a snake comes out of the
That
bushes.
sounds so weird. I don't think there's monkeys
And
over
at
there.
first he's like, this is just a normal snake that I see every day. But then it grows wings. It's a dragon. It tries to bite Tony. Tony throws a spear at it, kills it one shot, doesn't even use his bow.
One tap.
One tap.
One
and then he
tap, he says.
curb stomps it.
After that, tells him GG no.
GG no re.
Damn.
What an epic.
Epic story, thank you. That's how it happened.
Mhm.
Should make a book.
We should make a book. It'd be a really short book. I was in the woods. I saw a snake. I killed it.
It's a nice little bedtime story.
That'd be a good bedtime story.
Yeah, for kids, bro. It's like for
It's
kids.
about overcoming your fears.
Yep.
He wasn't even scared of the snake. That's the problem. The snake was scared of him.
No, I
He
was
was scared
scared.
enough to,
No, I
to
was
count it
scared.
as a near-death experience.
That's true.
No, I was scared for sure.
To be in the same proximity as a snake is a near-death experience for Tony.
Dude, I used to throw garden snakes and shit at my coworkers when I did construction.
Okay, those are garden snakes, brother. That ain't nothing.
What do you think the snake
What
was?
kind of snake did you
What
see
kind of
then?
snake did you, encounter?
It was a dragon.
Fuck, I got encountered a lot, bro.
That day, though, that you
Uh,
almost died.
yeah,
That day.
yeah.
Fuck, I forgot. I can say it, but it's kind of hard to say, it, bro. My accent.
Spell it and I'll say
Yeah.
it for you.
No, you spell it.
Make that sense.
All right, next topic.
It was like Earthman or something dumb.
Then everybody dies.
So